Hey, it's a beautiful day. My last video, I was talking about the things you can control and the things you can't control. But in this video, I could list out few things in which we can control. And these things will help us. So many people ask themselves, what can I control? What is within my power that I can control? Some people don't know what they can control, and I just have few things to buttress on. If you feel this is something you can control, fine. If you feel this is something that is not contrary or that is not in line with the things you can control, you can comment below. One of the things you can control in life is your value. My value. What is my value? The way people see me. Am I this kind? Am I a kind person? Am I fair? Am I a loving person? Do I render hands of gratitude to others? Do I help when people need my help? Do I do things that are expected of me? Those are the values. If you have a backpack has a value because you need it to carry things inside to wherever you are going to. You can't carry everything in your hands. Some people don't know their value for things because they feel they don't need it at that moment. They don't tend to value those things enough. I was watching a video and I saw a bag without Louis Vuitton logo cost $3,000, and a bag with Louis Vuitton logo cost $30,000. What value do this brand has? What track record do they have to acquire that certain amount of price to their customers? And you see people, because of the way they value that product, they feel it is an original product or it is an original brand, they go for it, not minding the price, not minding whatsoever it is. They pay for it because they trust that brand. What do people see in you? What do you see in yourself? What value have you placed on yourself? You are in an organization working. You do your day-to-day activities. What will these people miss about you? You always deliver every product, every skill, everything that is expected of you. You always bring it out to light. You always solve problems. People will miss you for that. That is a value you're creating. So when you leave that company, when you leave that organization, what would they remember you for? That is what I'm talking about. Value. Have value for yourself. When you have value for yourself, people see the value in you. First of all, you must have value for yourself. And these are the three things you have to know about value, okay? How do I value God in my life? How do I value things in my life? How do I value myself in my life? One, how do I value God in my life? How do I value things in my life? And how do I value myself in my life? These are the three things. You should be valuable. Alright? Make sure you have value for yourself. When you have value for God, God has value for you by giving you wisdom, by giving you knowledge and understanding to do whatever you want to accomplish in life. When you have value for things, how do I see this thing? How can this thing impact in my life? All right? How can this thing help me grow to a certain height? How do I value myself? By what? By seeing myself as a good person, by improving in my life, by trying to see how I can make a better version of myself. That is the value I place in myself. I can control my value by what? Acting towards it. By acting towards it. That is what I'm saying. The second thing which you can control is your social media intake. Some of us have to reduce the way we take things online. Some of these people, they tell lies a lot. They tell lies. Social media is full of liars. You see someone buy a car, someone with money, spending it or having it in his palm. So many of them, see them in luxurious houses, and you bother yourself thinking, when am I going to have these? When am I going to acquire these? Instead of trying to improve in yourself, you take social media so serious, and those people who do those things, they are not serious with their lives. They are just showing off. And when you go to see them in reality, they don't even have even $1 to spare. They don't even feed well. They don't have a place to rest their heads. So why should you bother on things that you can't control at all? Focus on the things you can control. You can control your social media life. Once you see some things that might make you feel intimidated, remove it from your life. That is why I love social media a lot. There are certain buttons you see. When you see something you are not interested in, you just press not interested, and you will never see that person again or that thing again. So avoid social media. I'm not saying you should avoid it entirely. Look for things that will improve your life, but things that will make you feel intimidated, remove it from your life. It is not what you want. It is not what you need. All right? It is not what you want. It is not what you need in your life. Next is your attitude and your intentions. They said attitude is 100%. Attitude is everything. I can control my attitude. We have both good attitude, we have both bad attitude. Attitude is not hereditary. You can't inherit attitude. You develop your attitude. That is why most people say avoid violence or hot-tempered people, because you could learn their attitude without even knowing. Always stay with good people who will influence you to doing the right thing, to doing the positive things of life, to see how you can create a better version of yourself. Attitude makes you improve in your mindset. You came from a poor background, you mingle with people who come from a rich background, and they're shaping your mind. All right? Responsible rich people, please. Not people who live reckless life and you feel that, okay, I have a friend who is rich, then you want to disrupt your life. Nah. Responsible rich people. Not compulsory they must be rich or wealthy. You could have a friend that is in the middle class, or a friend that is from a poor background but has a higher vision, and you could learn to grow together. You can control your attitude. You can create a good version of yourself. Be intentional about your life. Have a good intention for your life. I am going to do this. I am going to do that. That is your intention. Your intention comes with a will. The Bible says your will sustain you when you're sick. And when you lose it, all hope is gone. You should be intentional about getting well. Alright, you can control it. If you are sick, you can control for yourself to be healed because you have a will. I will not die. I will heal myself. Alright? It is not the medicines, it is not the treatment they give you in the hospital, but it is your intention, your willpower that keeps you alive. So be intentional about what you do. One of the things you can also control is your boundaries you set. Your boundaries you set. I know we know about boundaries. Boundaries is, okay, I am not going to what? Eat rice today. Or I will never do so stuff again. That is a boundary you're setting. You can set boundaries for people too. Okay? This person is bad to my life. I'm not going to mingle with this person. Or even though this person is going to come to my life, this is the boundary I've set. We are not going to talk about so stuff. Because let me set an instance, okay? You are financially buoyant and you have friends who come to your life, okay? And they don't really know that this is what you have. You have to what? Cut them from so many information so that they don't plan evil against you. That is a boundary you are setting. A very good boundary. There are so many people who come to our lives. We don't allow them to enter into our rooms. Why? Because they might see things that will make them feel intimidated, and they might want to what? Harm us. It might not be intentional, but some of the demons will just show up and begin to face some difficulties, some bad things that we never expected. Set boundaries. Set boundaries. If I eat chocolates all the time and it's causing harm to my health, I have to set boundaries. No. For 2 months, I won't eat chocolates. For 3 months, I won't eat chocolate. It doesn't mean you have to be perfect. Alright? But try to be consistent in what you do. Set boundaries. Set boundaries. One of the things you can control is people who you choose. People who you choose. People around you, you choose them. People can influence a lot, as I've said before when I was talking about attitude. People have the power to influence people. And when you're choosing people, you have to be very careful with choosing people around you. You have to know the kind of people you choose. If I mingle with this person or if I let this person into my life, what is it going to add to my life? What value do I get from this person? How do I feel? How do I know he is the right or she is the right person for me? That is how you live your life. Choose the right people. Choose the right people. Choose the right people. I'm saying this again. Choose the right people. You can control that. One, I said your value. You can control your value. 2, I said you can control your social media intakes. 3, you can control your attitude and intention. 4, the boundaries you set. 5, the people you choose in your life. The sixth one is how I care for myself. How do I care for myself? Do I eat too much? Do I drink too much? Do I sleep too much? Do I walk too much? Do I play too much? Do I laugh too much? Do I read too much? How do I care about my health? How do I care about myself? Those are the things you can control. Eat healthy food. Go to the gym. Read books. Read your Bible. Go to church. Go to work early. Go running. Go for walk. Meditate. Free your mind from every grudges. Forgive people. And all these things you do helps you to grow. If you learn to forgive people, you forgive yourself. Or if you learn to forgive yourself, you forgive people. That is caring for yourself. Caring for yourself a lot is very, very good. Caring for yourself is very vital. Very vital. Last but not the least, my expectation. In my last video, I spoke about too much expectation can ruin us. I can control my expectation. If I invested in a business, let's say I use $1,000 for it, or 1,000 naira for it, and I'm expecting about 10,000 in return. That is what I am expecting. But if I get 5,000, I should be grateful or should be happy for it. I should learn to adjust my expectation, not by thinking too much that I must make a $10,000, I must make the $5,000 or 5,000 naira or $5,000. As I've said, learn to adjust. Learn to adjust. I am expecting once it comes like the few, I should be able to accept it. Let me tell you a story. There was a time I was a graphic designer, alright? So I do my designs sometimes 10,000, sometimes 20. And there was this person who came through my cousin. And I said, okay, no problem. Let me do the design for you. He asked me how much do the design cost. I told him 10,000. And he was like, it's too much for me. We beat the price down to 5,000 naira. And he was about to pay me little by little. He wanted to pay me 3,000 first. Then after the completion of the job, I'm going to get my remaining 2,000 naira. And guess what? I told him no, I need my money in full. I did the design, put my watermark, sent it to him. He was saying, oh no, this part is bad, this part is bad. Please readjust this, please do this and that. That was what I was doing. I didn't collect a single dime. And I know he was satisfied with the work. He used those designs like that without paying me a penny. I was stupid to expect that he's going to give me the full amount of money instead of me collecting the one which was there. You should expect a lot, alright? You should expect a lot. But once you have little, you have to accept it, because things don't happen the way we want in life. Things don't happen the way we want in life. You make your plans, but God has the final words. And when you are making your plans, ask for His blessings, ask for His guidance to see you through your business, to see you through your plans. One of the things you can control, I said, is your value. 2, your social media intakes. 3, your attitude and intentions. 4, your boundaries you set. 5, the people you choose. 6, how you care for yourself. And lastly, the 7th is your expectation. That is it. If you are watching this video and you feel what I have said is not the right thing or is contrary to what you know, you could leave us a comment in the comment section. Alright? My goal is to make the world a better place. My goal is to help us grow. I always wanted to create content, advise people on how they should go about their daily activities for years. I have so many YouTube channels, and I started, I stopped. And this one, I felt I should start all over again. Please support me. Like, share, subscribe. Importantly, subscribe. Please. Subscribe. I love you. Stay blessed. Thank you.